The Duhem-Quine thesis, also known as the Duhem-Quine problem, suggests that it is not possible to experimentally test a scientific hypothesis in isolation. This is because testing a hypothesis empirically requires one or more background assumptions, also known as auxiliary assumptions. This presents a problem in that it is difficult to determine whether a hypothesis is true or false, as the background assumptions can also influence the outcome of the experiment. Henri Poincaré and Pierre Duhem are two of the key figures associated with the Duhem-Quine thesis. Duhem, a French physicist and philosopher of science, first formulated the problem in the context of physics. He argued that it is impossible to isolate the testing of a single hypothesis from the testing of other hypotheses and background assumptions. The Duhem-Quine problem challenges the traditional view of scientific testing, which assumes that hypotheses can be tested in isolation and that the outcome of an experiment can confirm or refute a single hypothesis. Instead, the thesis suggests that the outcomes of experiments are influenced by a network of interconnected assumptions, and it is not possible to assign a specific outcome to a single hypothesis. One example often used to illustrate the Duhem-Quine problem is the testing of the hypothesis that a certain drug is effective in treating a particular illness. In order to test this hypothesis, scientists must make a number of background assumptions, such as the accuracy of the measuring instruments, the absence of confounding variables, and the reliability of previous research findings. The Duhem-Quine thesis has significant implications for the philosophy of science and the practice of scientific research. It challenges the idea that scientific hypotheses can be tested in a straightforward and definitive manner, and it highlights the complexity and interconnectedness of scientific knowledge.